I'ma chase my dream. Yeah.
Claim against him.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Transparently D, where I have not been keeping it 100% transparent in the life of D. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Today, I am 30, well, tomorrow, I will be 35 weeks gestation. And boy, this third trimester has kicked my tail. Okay? Let me be clear. Let me be crystal clear. And I know, y'all, if you've been following me for any period of time, you know I've said this before. But let me tell you with my whole heart, with everything I love in me, I will never, ever in my life do this again. I support anybody who wants to have children, who want to get pregnant, who desire to get pregnant. I help with that process. And honey, my hat's off to you. But sis, bros, couples, when I tell you your girl ain't doing this no more, never am I doing this again. So I'm gonna rewind and take this back a couple of weeks. The week of the 17th, which I believe was like the 12th or the 13th or something like that, my daughter, my 5-year-old, ended up having a seizure, they think it was. Fell out the chair. I was at work and Steven was at work and she was at home with my 18-year-old. Fell out the chair. She couldn't walk. She was very lethargic, etc., etc. So we took her to the ER. When I left work right then and went straight to the house, and I took her to the ER. They ran tests, said it could have been a seizure. They think it was a seizure. They put me with neurology, yada yada yada. But that she had flu A. So we co-sleep. My kids still sleep in the bed with us. So I knew that I would get sick, right? Fine. So a couple of days later, here I go with the sniffling and the sneezing and the coughing, and I'm coughing so much that right across my stomach right here is sore. But I know that's a side effect of coughing. That's what happens. Okay. By the 15th, my left upper quadrant was hurting so bad. It felt like I was being stabbed with 3 knives in this one area right here. And so I called my doctor and I'm like, listen, this mess hurts. And she's like, oh, well, normally when you have the flu, we admit you into the hospital anyway when you're pregnant. So you need to go to the ER. I was like, oh, man, I ain't going to no ER about no flu. There's no cure. I'm past the 3-day limit. So they're not going to give me Tamiflu. I'm just not going to the ER. Okay. Y'all who don't know me, I'm an MP. So I'm the worst patient you ever want to come across. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I tell all my doctors that, you know, so you already, if I can buck the system, I'm finna buck the system. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I didn't go. They scheduled me an appointment for Friday. And on Friday, I went into my doctor's office. Again, if you're new, you don't know this, but I changed my doctor more than midway through my pregnancy. I changed my doctor and chose a different doctor. Okay, so I'm at the new doctor's office, whatever. I'm like, when I first get there, I'm I'm like, I need to see a doctor because I am in pain. Like, I'm telling you, this mess hurt like hell. They think I'm lying. Because I'm a healthcare professional, I can tell when other healthcare professionals feel like what we're saying is what we call pseudo. So anytime they say you're having pseudo seizures, pseudo pain, pseudo coughing or whatever, pseudo means fake. That's what it means. So they assumed that I was having pseudo pain. Okay. So I told them, I had gone to CHOA, and the CHOA doctor was like, that feels like a hematoma or whatever. And she was like, oh, a pediatrician don't know nothing, whatever. Okay. I said, okay. But because she is a good doctor, she went ahead and said, go across the street and just let them triage you and make sure you're okay. Do a BPP on the baby. Give me a 20-minute strip on you, and we'll go from there. So I get to the triage for labor and delivery. They think it's pseudo. I am in excruciating pain. I'm talking about this mess hurts so freaking bad. To move, to lay on that side, to cough, help me, Holy Ghost. To cough, sneeze, laugh, anything, it hurts so bad, right? So, the midwife come in and she says, oh, that's round ligament pain. I said, in my left upper quadrant. Yeah, because when you get pregnant, it stretch and it come all the way up and around your belly. Now, do I know she lying? Absolutely. But I was in so much pain, I just didn't even have the willpower to even argue with this lady. I said, okay, whatever, man. Because I don't have time for this. So they went ahead and got the ultrasound girl. I had to cough. I was like, I got to cough. I'm telling you, this junk finna hurt so bad. And so I coughed. I was like, because it hurt really bad. And so the midwife was in there, and she was like, well, where does it hurt at? And so I showed her where it hurt. And so the ultrasound girl she said, put the thing right there. She put the thing right there, and she said she didn't see anything. She said, well, I didn't see anything. But mind you, she was doing the ultrasound on my kidney, like in my back. And I said, well, that's not where the pain is. The pain is right here. Let me show y'all. Boom. The pain is right here. So, the midwife, that's round ligament pain, and she just storms out. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to my doctor's appointment. So anyway, what is she doing? What was I talking about? Okay, so she leaves out, and I tell the girl, I said, listen, I have to cough again, okay? I have to cough again. This is finna hurt. Oh my God. And then I coughed, and I just screeched in pain. So she was like, well, where is it at again? Let me see. And so she put the ultrasound back there again. And boom, a mass popped up. That's right. So she was like, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. So she was like, wait a minute. Don't move, because I see what you're talking about. You have a mass there. And so she quiet now, boy. She clicking and pointing and taking pictures and measuring, and she's doing all of this on this mass that's in my left upper quadrant. And I'm in so much pain. And so she takes the remote. Okay, so the 17th when I went, okay, so no, not yet. So she pushed the button. And she's like, hey, I need you all to get either the midwife back in here, or I need one of the residents to come in here. So the midwife come in. Same midwife. We're going to call her Anna. Anna comes back in there. And so she's like, she does have something there. Here it is right here. And she showed it to her. And she's measuring it and stuff like that. And she's like, it doesn't have a pulse. It's not pulsating. But so if it's pulsating, it is probably bowel or something like that. But she's like, it's not pulsating. It's not pulsating. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this before. I have no idea what this is. So now Miss Anna, whole demeanor changes. Now Miss Anna go get the resident who comes in. And the resident is looking. And the resident is like, let me take the thing. So the resident done took the ultrasound thing, and she looking at it and measuring it and taking pictures. And now all of a sudden, oh, listen, you need to be admitted. We're admitting you into the hospital. We need to figure out what the heck this is, because I have never seen this before. Mind you, I was at my doctor's office first, and my doctor's office thought I was lying too. Now, they done called my doctor's office. And they like, yo, she real deal got something growing in her left upper quadrant. And we have no idea what this is. So now, my doctor done left the office, came across to see it for herself. So now, she wants to admit me. I let them admit me. They give me the IV. They put me in a room. And they want to do an MRI. Here's the thing about MRIs and me. I am extremely claustrophobic. I did not used to be claustrophobic like that, but I am now. And I have been since 2016 when I took a trip to Punta Cana. So I am extremely, extremely claustrophobic. So with this stay, they give me 1 milligram of Ativan and take me to MRI. I'm able to do most of the MRI. They get me in. I got Yolanda Adams playing in my ear. My eyes are closed. I'm not studying the banging and hitting sound. That's not bothering me. It's just being like the machine is literally right here in your face. Right? So that's what freaks me out. But they had air blowing on me. I was fine. And then they give you like this ball thing, and I start squeezing. I was like, oh, y'all got to get me out. Y'all got to get me out. She was like, I'm almost done. I was like, no, you got to get me out now. So she said she had only missed 2 pictures. They get the results back. Even radiology, the radiology report, he had no idea. He was like, it could be lymphoma, it could be this, it could be that, it could be, like, he listed a whole gang of stuff that it could be, or that he thought that it possibly was. But in his thing, what he said was she was moving too much, so I couldn't get a clear shot. Let's back up. First and foremost, they ordered this CT of the thoracic cavity. Thoracic is your chest. So will it catch this? It could, depending on your tech. But there's nothing in my chest. Why in the heck would you order a CT scan of my freaking chest? If anything, you should have done the abdomen. I digress. So they give me those results. They're like, well, you got to do it again. And at this point, I was like, listen, I want to go home. I had been in the hospital for 3 days. The bed was extremely uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I'm big pregnant. I got this mass. I'm in a lot of pain. They're giving me morphine, which I absolutely hate taking morphine IV. It sends like a rush to my head. It's kind of like tightening up. It was just too much for me. I just don't like the morphine thing. I don't like that at all. So long story short, I get discharged. When they get the results in, I saw the results because I logged into my portal. When they got the results in, I had a doctor's appointment to follow up from being discharged from the hospital. Doctor tell me, we got to put you back in because you have to get this MRI. We need clear pictures of this MRI. Of this mass via MRI. And you need to be sedated in order to do it because they say you move too much. So this time I'm going to give you 2 of Ativan. You can rest, get it done, get the pictures because we need to deliver you. But if this is something that's dangerous, number 1, we cannot do a vaginal birth. Number 2, we don't want to do a C-section and open you up. And then we found out that this is something big while we're in there. We don't want you pushing and then it bursts and then that's a big issue. We need to figure out what the heck this is. So you have to go back to the hospital. Fine. So the next Friday from the 17th, I go back into the hospital. I was told I would get 2 of Ativan. Not my doctor, but the doctor that was on call. Or the 0.5 of Versed. We give 0.5 of Versed to babies that we need to give an IV to. When I tell you it didn't touch me, it didn't touch me. They gave another 0.5. So a total of 1 of Versed. It did absolutely nothing. Nothing at all to help with my anxiety with the claustrophobia. And I told the nurse that before I went down. They came and got me for the CT. I'm trying to stay calm. I lay down on the table. I'm asking for the music. She put the headphones on. I immediately panicked. She didn't even get a chance to put my information in. I'm squeezing the thing. Pull me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I can't do this. I'm crying. I'm upset because I don't want to be in the hospital anymore. I'm ready to go home. And it's overwhelming. By this time, my 30-year-old has flown in. He flew in to help take care of me and help take care of the kids and stuff like that because I'm in and out of the hospital. He worried. All the kids are worried, So, to this day, my mom has not called to even check on me. She called me one time. I ain't going into that on this video. Anyway, so my son fly in to help with the kids, whatever. And I can't get the MRI done. So as of today is January 31st. I still haven't gotten the MRI done. I know I need to get the MRI done. I'm going to my doctor's appointment right now. I know they're going to tell me that I need the MRI done. They're going to do a weight check on the baby, a growth scan on her. And I know that they are going to say I need MRI. My doctor gave me a prescription for 2 milligrams of Ativan PO and for me to do the MRI outpatient. So I did schedule that appointment for the 4th of February. My induction date is the 17th of February. So I know I have to get this done to make sure I am having the safest delivery available. I don't want to necessarily have a C-section, but if that's the safest route, then that's what I'm gonna do. They also say I can't do any lifting, pulling, or anything like that, so I'm officially on leave from work. Not maternity leave, but just medical leave from work, which means now I'm only getting 60% of my pay, which is putting an extra strain on our relationship with me and Steven. Not necessarily because he's a worker. He's like a worker bee. If you look at my other videos, I say I'm a bee. I am a bee. I'm a worker bee. Just tell me what need to be done. Let me get it done. That's how I operate. That is my comfort zone. Well, for my husband, that's his comfort zone as well. He's a worker bee. What's the problem? Let me fix it. He's a worker bee. So he's been at work like 7 days a week, like 12 hours a freaking day. And then I'm like, I need you here with me, you know. But he's like, baby, I got to work. I got to work. We got all these houses. We got all these condos. We got all these bills that come with the condos. And even when you have an Airbnb, it's still my responsibility. It's still my mortgage. It's still my lights, water, everything. So I have to work. I got to work, you know. So I'm like, I understand that you have to work. I get it, you know, but I need you here too, you know, kind of thing. So we kind of been a little bit unbalanced on that or whatever. Not anything where we're arguing, but it's a little bit unbalanced. I think it's not as bad because my 30-year-old is here and he is extremely helpful. Oh my God, my baby is so helpful. He's very, very helpful. He's like his mama. And he step in, get it done. Problem, fix it. He's just like his mom. And the funny thing is, me, Steven, him, and Steven Jr. are all Scorpios. So we jail. Everybody else is just like, it's like different for us or whatever. But all of my Scorpios are worker bees. What's the problem? Let's fix it. We're just worker bees, you know. So that has made it easier, but he's going home this week. So that's going to suck for me. So now I'm going to maternal fetal medicine. I got to let them know what's going on because they have no idea what's going on. Let them know what's going on. Do a growth scan. And I'll be back to tell y'all what they said. Okay, y'all, I'm just realizing I never came back to you guys after the maternal fetal medicine appointment. So they really didn't do nothing. They did ultrasound and took my vitals. My blood pressure was a little bit high, so she redid that. They did ultrasound for her weight, and she is 5 pounds and some ounces. I don't remember what the ounces was because I know that the measurements on that is not accurate. Okay. I talked to the nurse practitioner for the maternal fetal medicine doctor and basically just let her know I'm exhausted. I am tired. I'm so over being pregnant. I'm telling you, I'm sure I'll miss it. Once I'm done with it, and I know I'm like, oh, this is terrible, and this, that, but the older I get, the worse these pregnancies are. I am over this pregnancy. I really am. I was telling her that about everything that happened with the mass. She had no idea. I guess my doctor's office didn't communicate with her about the mass, so she had no idea that I had a mass. This girl moves so much. So she said that she's gonna put in her notes 37 weeks. That's it. No more, because I'm starting to get like down. I'm starting to get like depressed. I'm starting to get frustrated, which is what's causing my blood pressure to be a little bit more elevated, and she would rather be in front of it than behind it. If I appear to be very lethargic or slower, I am. Let's talk about why. I am more lethargic right now because on yesterday I had to go do a MRI outpatient. If you know, before I told you earlier in the video that I am extremely claustrophobic, and oh my God, it was just a lot. So my doctor ordered me 2 milligrams of Ativan, but she gave 2 pills. So it was a total of 4 milligrams of Ativan. My 30-year-old is still here, so he took me to the appointment. The appointment was yesterday morning at 10. So I took the Ativan. I also, because I'm a terrible patient, took 100 milligrams of diphenhydramine, which is Benadryl, to help me sleep. And I had them playing gospel music in my ear, and my son was literally steps away from me. So I was able to get the MRI done, thank God. They have not posted the results yet. I'm so uncomfortable, y'all. Oh my goodness, I'm so uncomfortable. Oh, I don't know how to get comfortable. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm so uncomfortable. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I got the MRI done. The results have not been posted as of yet. I logged on to my chart to see if I could see the results, and it wasn't there. But what was there is that my doctor has ordered another MRI. The MRI I did yesterday was of the abdomen. The MRI she put up for today is of my thoracic cavity, which is my chest. I'm not getting that done. I'm not doing that. I'm exhausted. I have my induction date. I really want to go into labor on my own so I could labor at home. But I think they want to just induce me. So I have my induction date. I called the office to see what was going on. Why did she need another MRI? They have no idea. And my short-term disability, because I'm out on leave, was not done correctly. The girl that does it come in at 9 o'clock. And they told me that she would call me at 9 when she got in. But she hasn't called yet. But it's just a little bit after 9 o'clock right now. I took all of those medicines yesterday morning, and I slept good last night for the first time. Woke up at about 5, and I am super sleepy right now. But I only have a few days before I deliver. And I need to go get my hair done. Can I do my own hair? Yes. Yes, I can. I can. Do I want to do my own hair? No. No. I do not want to do this. Do you see all of this stuff, y'all? Oh my God. Oh. So I've been just trying to contact people to see if they'll do my hair for me. I just want some crochet braids. But nobody has hit me back yet. So now I'm finna go to the hair store. And I'm going to buy the stuff that I need to do my hair. And hopefully I'll have some energy to do my hair. I also need to detox my 30-year-old's dreads. They smell terrible. I need to detox and retwist his dreads, get his hair cut or something. Whew. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so uncomfortable. I really wish she would just come on her own, to be honest. But I'm at the end. I'm at the finish line. And I know that this is only a season. But this is a tough season to be in. For everybody out there that's actually trying to get pregnant, please don't let these videos discourage you. Pregnancy is a beautiful thing for some people. This pregnancy, no pregnancy has been beautiful for me. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, y'all. I need to go to the hair store. Y'all know how we do it on this channel. Keep your faith on fleek. And always remember, strive to be on top. Because the bottom, it is already too crowded. Peace.
My dreams, everything alright, everything alright. I'ma chase my dreams, everything go right, everything go right. I'ma chase my dreams, everything alright, everything alright. I'ma chase my dreams, everything alright.